Hello, this is Needless Rage, and welcome to part 4 of Revolution Idol. As you can see, it's gotten a little bit spooky in here. It is nearly Halloween time where I am right now. So that's what all this is about. What is with this spider? Anyways, so let us check out where we are, because it has been a few days. The last thing we did was we unlocked challenges. Complete challenge completions multiply your IP gain by ×1. Complete all challenges to break infinity. Nice. And I see we also have an achievement unlocked. Unlock in infinity challenges. We have also reached 5 infinities. What do we have new in help? Is this just telling me about infinities? Be able to break infinity, you have to complete all 9 challenges. Breaking infinity will no longer have infinities forced when you reach the score, but in return, the higher you score, the more IP you can earn. Alright, cool. So, nothing to do in here. Alright, so promotions 2 and 4 are disabled. Now, that doesn't, sound so bad, but 2 is lap speed multiplier and 4 is promotion powers. So the real question is, do we want to go through and do a couple of infinities to boost up before we start touching challenges? We have no infinity points. What do we have? Wow, 16, 32, 16. That's actually 5 times stronger? That's pretty crazy. Alright, so we definitely wouldn't do that. But we might maybe go for that. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. This is what we need to do. Let's claim our rewards. Yep. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and go for a challenge. We're just gonna send it and see how it goes. 3 times is going to completely reset everything. Which means we have to deal with this. Just kidding. No, we don't. 30 minutes. Time warp. Cool. And we will hit... Oh, cool. It tells me Infinity Challenge 1 in progress. Alright, so we hit times 100. Let's do that. Let's warp it again. Oh, wow. Look at that prestige multiplier. Isn't that crazy? Alright, so here's the good thing. You can't accidentally fail the challenge. They just won't let you. It's good, because that'd be pretty annoying if I somehow screwed that up. I would not be a very happy individual. Let's go ahead and grab the multi-gain multi. We will time warp a bit. And look at that. Look at that. We are in QI. Reaching to 4. Yeah. Multi-gain multi can go all the way up to... Yeah, do that. And now this should... I shouldn't really need to time warp this. Nope, look at that. Ooh, baby, that's nice and quick. I'm not gonna lie, the ghosts are just slightly annoying. Now, isn't this prestige automation just so nice? We can just let it keep going. In fact, we need to bump up to ×3 speed. There is no reason to ever go at ×1 speed here. And that thing is just running on its own. I mean, I could just let it go for a little bit. Yeah, we can double this. Yeah. Hit that. Oh. Yep. Now the automation can barely keep up. Oh, we also have a little progress bar right here. That's kind of neat. I like that. Alright. Nope, just upgrade that. There's no reason to try and get a long one going. Oh, easy, easy! First problem is solved. Complete Infinity Challenge 1. Easy. So, here's the big thing. Challenge completions multiply your IP gain by ×2. So I already get ×2 from my achievement, but now it should be ×4. I sure hope it is. I hope it's not ×3. Ascension power is divided by 4. I don't remember. Ascension doesn't. I don't think this one's really that difficult. Like, this is Ascension power. Yeah, Ascension power's ×3.4. Like, that might get. But I don't think it really matters. Yeah, because Ascension power is usually 12 point something. So it's now 3 × 4. Okay, yeah. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. This should be another easy one. Without really any kind of an issue. Go ahead and hit that prestige multiplier. And keep it going. Now, what's the other one we want? Generator power, buy the second generator. Complete. Oh, so if we complete Infinity Challenge 4, we get another ×2 IP gain. Reach 1,000 GP. Are we, like, anywhere close to that? No. No. We're not. That's okay. Alright. We'll go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and start promoting. Yeah, as you can see, it's a good bit slower with the Ascensions not being worth as much. I mean, I say that, but the multi-gain is still quite high. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the lap speed multi. And pretty soon we should be getting this, like, just kicking off. Over and over again. Let me see something real quick. Cool. And we're already up to 1 billion of prestige multiplier. And there goes the automation. Let's see about a good... Yeah, we can hit that. That's a pretty big deal. Yeah, promotion 1 is just the best. Like, there's really nothing else to it. You just really can't beat it. Now, you might be wondering, Ascension power. So, I am pretty sure that that's gonna add to my Ascension power, and then it's gonna get cut by 1/4. Go ahead and hit it. Yeah. So, yeah. So, it went up to like 20, 21, 22, and then it got cut into 1/4. It's pretty much what I expected. Alright, multi-game multi. Alright, so now things are picking up, and we can just let it come up and just promote these things anyways. Yep. Promotions are now getting into the 80s. No, we don't want to let multipliers build until we get everything, like, promoted up. There we go. That should be enough to hit infinity. Ooh, maybe not. We might have to keep going with the... Nope, there it is. Easy. Easy. How many So now I have 6 IP. So I got 4 for that last one. Good. But what's my next challenge? How many exponent is reduced by 0.4? That one is very difficult. That is not an easy one. You cannot mess with that one. You take it like that. That one's gonna be a wall. But that reward is very nice. So I think... Oh, what do I need? If I get 10 IP, I can get a second generator. But I also want this. Generator and constant. Decisions. Also, I don't know why. This feels super slow. Now, where is generator G1 multiplier multiplied by infinities? So I'm at, how many? I'm at 18 infinities. Alright, so I say we just burn through... Go ahead and burn through some infinities. Because otherwise that challenge is gonna take a long time. Wait, is it 0.4 or 0.04? Oh yeah, oof. Because that'll be 0.66. And that'll be rough to deal with. That will not be easy. So regardless of how I do this, that's gonna be a slow one. Yep, hit that. I can just boom. And infinity. And we are up to what? You're up to 12? What? What is my current infinity? I have oh, because that gives me ×3, and then I have a ×2. So that's a ×5. I get an additional ×5. Something like that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. Keeping track of. There's so many numbers to keep track of. I would ask that you cut me just a little bit of slack, please. It is not easy. Alright, let's time flux this. I have 2 days worth of time flux. There's no reason. I should not be stingy with it. And plus it recovers so quickly. That ramp up. I don't know how far out automated promotions is. I think it's one of these or that one. I mean, not that it's like super critical or anything. Alright. Just grab that. It'll make it go by faster. Yep, there we go. So we're now at 18. Yes, so I get 6 each time. And you know what that means? I can afford this. Boop. Oh, look at that. Yeah, our generator power is gonna skyrocket now. And I'm about to buy a second generator, too. Yeah, generators... Do not sleep on generators. They will push you. So, right now, it's not a big deal because I don't really give it enough time to ramp up. But like with this challenge I'm going to do soon, oh, those generators are going to be very important because they're going to be the ones to ramp up after a certain amount of time and actually get me through the challenge. It will come to a point where without them the challenges become impossible. Alright. So as you might see, I'm only using like the first 3 promotions. Oh, I don't even need the third one. Boop. Alright, let's get another one for the second generator. Yep. We're gonna get that 1,000 prestige multiplier. No reason to really wait on that. What other achievements do we have? Reach 250 86 IP, reach 1,000 IP, infinity without promotions. That's gonna be an interesting one. Shouldn't be too difficult. 256, yeah. Nothing too difficult. They're all just gonna come as we go. Come as we go. Come as you were, as you were. Sorry. Hit that, and then, like, there's no reason not to just grab that promotion real quick. It'll just make things faster. Boom, buy a second generator. Buy your first generator. Gee, thanks. Yeah, okay, now the generator points are going. The question is, do I want to go ahead and get this upgrade? I mean, wow, these are both, okay, that's too expensive. I'm not interested in that. What is this? Yeah, let's go ahead and get this. The thing is that I want these challenges to go as fast as possible. Because they can slog. They can get so unbelievably slow if you let them. Or if you don't prepare for them, they will teach you why this is an idle game. And you will not have a good time. Alright, I'm gonna get that achievement soon for the 1000 GP. Yep, there we go. 1000 GP, 1.1, a 10% boost to the first generator. Very nice. Oh, man. So good. Go ahead and hit that. That should be it. Yep. And then, actually, we just need to do it one more time, and we will have the 16 needed. Wow, it really, like, hit that just to get it faster. Correct choice, wrong choice. Yeah, I think I should probably... maybe not. Wow. Okay, go ahead and hit that. And let her rip! Push that. Push that. Maybe I should put a little bit more time on the automation. But that's... There we go. Alright, it's challenge time. Now. Oh, look at that. Look how slow that is. Oh, look at... I'm getting 5 points of revolution. Alright, we're gonna time flux this. Oh, well, I'm already getting into the prestige window, so that is good. So it's not going to be too horribly slow. It's not going to be fast, though. Alright, time warp some more. And okay. Alright, we are doing well. Oh, it's almost about time to promote. Actually, it is time to promote. We can go ahead and promote it. Time warp. In the billions. Lap speed multiplier. Alright. So that should be it for time warping for this. Everything else should just pretty easily come together. Yeah. The exponent, the droppage of the exponent is a bit rough. I know it doesn't seem like it. It seems like things are just going great with no issues. But as we get closer, it's gonna get a little more difficult. We're gonna have to do a good bit more upgrading than we usually do. Like, we'll probably need all 4 promotions for this. We just keep going. What's our generators looking like? Ooh, 17,000 generator power. Very nice. Remote. Go ahead and get that that number 4. That's should be the only time I buy that. Lap speed multiplier can come up. Yeah, see, like, Any other time, we would have hit infinity a long time ago. But yeah, normally we'd be at 1.5. We're only at 1.11. Alright. Multi-gain multi. Multi-gain multi is, like I said, the one that really puts in the work. Like, the rest of them are okay. Number 4 is good because it increases multi-gain multi. Oh, here we go. Alright. There we go. Challenge completed. Exponent increased by 0.03. That is so good. Alright, what's our next challenge? Prestige and promotion gains are powered. Woo! Powered to the power of 0.4. So, let me put this a certain way. There is a reason why you get a double IP gain for this. Alright, there's a reason for it. The exponent one was hard, this one's way harder. Notice how by the second generator is before it, and that takes 100 IP. Alright, so we're gonna try and do this, infinity with all promotions less than level 10. Okay, we are not gonna try and do that this time. Next time! Alright, next time we will be sure to get it. I will not forget. I will probably forget. Alright. Yeah, I definitely need to keep an eye out. For the promotion. And make sure it doesn't get too crazy. Like it did last time. Go ahead and do that. Let it speed up. Promote. We're just gonna keep an eye on it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go ahead and grab it at 8. Promote. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, well, that's not gonna be easy. That'll be rather difficult, actually. But all these infinities that we are getting are good. And then we're getting IPs. What we got here? That one's okay. That one's... yeah. It's unfortunate that that they're all generator ones. Because you would want this to go as fast as possible. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About to speed up. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, 18, dang it. 13. Nope, missed it. Way too slow. Okay, can I actually, like... I think... man. I was kind of curious if I would actually even be able to do it. But I might be good to go. Real talk. I did not know whether or not I would even... like... the question is, can I even do this with my promotions less than level 20? I think the answer is yes. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I'm the little engine that shouldn't have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, and now it's too late. Now I gotta see if I can get to infinity without any more promotions. Which is unfortunate, but I seem to be doing pretty good. See, this is when the generators are gonna come through. 7. See, my multi-gain is just climbing. Look at that. Let's hear it for the generators, man. Not so promoted. And we can go ahead and grab this. Boop. Alright, so we only get 6 at a time? Reach 1,000,000 GP. Buy the second generator. Yeah, I get to 1,000,000. You want me to get to 1,000,000 GP before I buy the second generator? That doesn't seem right. In fact, that seems very wrong. Alright, so I need to prestige and promote gains. We're powered to... Yeah, that's... I gotta get this. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that without... Hit that. Hit that. So how many times would I need to do this? I'm at 14. 10 infinities would be 60 IP. 15 times. I need to do this 15 more times. Which is not great, actually. Stop. Especially since I don't have promotion automation. Kind of sucks. But I also don't have really a choice. Which is unfortunate. There we go. We're at 30 IP with 32 infinities. So the big issue is all these infinities do is generator G1 multipliers. So, like, don't get me wrong, I'm really glad to have it. It's still just very slow at the end of the day. And big thing you want is you want the very beginning to speed up. Because a very slow beginning is really not good. But on the plus side, I might be able to run this like it was automated. Not quite. Do that. There we go. Go. 38. Where did I get 38 from? Was I at 32? Yeah, I was at 32, wasn't I? Boo. Whatever. That's super annoying, but... Whatever! Come on. You know what? Automation... Go ahead and make the minimum time a second. Because... half a second's just too short of time. To be completely honest. Yeah. I just... and just have it go. Like now, let's do 2 seconds. Oh hey, yeah, I did get infinity. Nice. All right, we're up to 54. 54. Am I getting 8 each? 54 would have been 48. Would have been 42. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to see how many IP I get. I feel like I am miscounting. And it is slightly driving me up a wall. Good. 27. Oh, wow. This is going faster than I can even say. Hit that. And then that should finish it out. Not very quickly, though. It's kind of slow. Right, 54 to 60. I get 8 each time. I don't know where that extra 2 is coming from, but I am glad to have it, because that means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. And that'll be it. I can get my second generator, and then I can go do the challenge. And we can all be happy. Be happy. Do it. Let's hit the speed. Speed faster. Overall, I think so. And hit the speed. Hit the multi. Hit the multi again. There we go. Yeah, this very beginning time is annoying. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But unless it's to keep, so we are going slow now to prevent going slow later. Just trust me. Slow now is way better than slow later. Slow later is brutal. Because at least we still have stuff happening. We're still getting infinities, and we're getting stronger. Is what's really important. Am I right? Right, y'all? Yeah, I know I'm right. And plus, we have 3 more to go. Time flux. 3 more to go, and then get that second generator. Get that first second generator, not third first generator. And we will be good to go. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that flashing screen. You think there's a lot of that now? Oh man, just wait, it gets much worse. Have the multi-game multi. Since you've gone. Oop, oop. There we go. Alright, one more. 94. Wait, what? Did I miscount again? Whatever. It's fine. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard with remembering where my IP is. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. Yep. Oh, now I'm up to... Yeah. Okay, I'm still at 8. Alright. That second... Get that first second generator. Antimatter dimensions? Huh. I guess I should play that at some point. Because right now I don't get that. Alright, so here's generators. So, you have the first generator, which generates GP, generator power. You have a second generator. That second generator generates first generators. So you see the first generator is rising. Yeah. So you want more... So... Getting a first generator is nowhere near as good as getting a second generator. Alright, but with all that, enough of that. Let's do this brutal challenge. Maybe it won't be, you know? Alright. Maybe it'll be just fine. Maybe I'm just... Yeah, it depends on how they decide to do it. Prestige and promotes are to the power of 4. Doesn't seem that bad. Either I over-prepared or I remember this way differently. Maybe I just remember it way differently. Huh. Because this seems fine. I like to think that I just prepared enough. That I remember how horrible this was the first time, and I prepared accordingly. That is what I am going to choose to believe. Alright, let's see how our generators are doing. We are already up to 63,000. I can't even tell you how much generator power we have, because by the time the number leaves my mouth, it's wrong. Alright. Multi-game multi. So everything is easy in the beginning, but once you start getting to the end of it, that's when you find out if you've prepared well enough. Let's get that ascension power. Ooh. I mean, the ascension power promotion is good. It's just not as good as multi-gain multi. Like, that's just the truth of it. So it doesn't feel like I can tell it's going much slower. Prestige and promote gains are powered to the power of 4 of 0.4. Like, you can see I'm struggling. Yeah. Level 27 should give me way more than that. And our generators are... They are doing their best. But it looks like we may have not prepared quite well. Multi-game multi. We might have to time warp some of this. Otherwise, it might get a little awful. End that up. Alright, let's do some time warp and see how that does. Ooh, that's slow. Oof. Alright, I think we'll be good. I just think it's gonna be very painful. And it's gonna take a lot of time flux. Alright, let me hit it with another time flux. Oh, stop. Reach 1 million generator. I don't care. I want it to stop the time flux. Ugh, look at that. Look how little that did. I just wasted all that time flux. Ugh. That's annoying. Alright. I hate to say it, but, yeah, I think we have failed this challenge. That's really unfortunate. And we just wasted a bunch of time flux, too. Alright, well. Yeah, we can't really seem to get 90. I mean, we can do a little bit more. See if that... Yeah, we just dropped down. Because we bought stuff. Alright, time to leave the challenge. Why... Challenges. I can't get back to challenges. Let me leave the challenge! Yo, what's going on? Will it not let me leave the challenge? That's not... Generators? Challenges. Well, that's not great. I mean, we could try and power through this. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but no. We cannot access challenges. Well, that's fantastic. We are being held hostage. We will not leave until this challenge is complete, I guess. Which is not good, because the challenge is not going well. Alright, let's get all the promotes we can. Man, I have got something going on with my eye. Hit that. Yeah, man. Let's do a little bit of time flux, see how well that does. Man, we got a little bit. Barely any, though. Yo, we need to quit this challenge. I mean, I think it's time to brute force. Alright, automations off. Yeah, brute force time. 96%. More. 96.6. Yeah, I don't think we're quite there. Oh yeah, I should definitely keep that on. That was dumb of me. Alright, we're touching 97. Hey, I'm sorry that I'm having to abuse Time Warp for this. I did not want to. Oh, did we just hit a prestige? I did not want to abuse Time Warp for this. But we are being held hostage, and we must do what we can to survive. 99. Okay, now we can go ahead and turn off automation. Alright, I'm not proud of it, but... Woo! Complete Infinity Challenge 4. +1 level to all promotions after Infinity. That's actually really big. One promotion to... or a free promotion to speed is actually huge. Like, look at this. We start out with double multi-gain. We start with almost double lap speed. Ascension power goes up 10%, who cares? And then promotions, 10% on the rest of them. So that's a pretty big deal. Oh, wow. And now things go super fast at the beginning. Man, alright. What's our next challenge? Can I see challenges now? I cannot see challenges. Alright. So I'm going to pause this recording and cycle the game. And I will be right back. Alright, and we are back. And we can look at challenges. Woo! Go us. That is fantastic. Alright, well now I want to know what our, how many IP do we get per Infinity now? So we are at 30 IP. Wow, this is super slow. Why is this so slow? It really just be like ripping through this. We get 20 IP. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Means that we need to go ahead and work towards these. Generator 2, yeah. I mean... Oh, that's why things are slow. It's because I'm not going at 3 times speed. Huh. That's funny. Alright. Go ahead and lap speed multi, the first one. That is just gonna start everything else up real quick. There we go. 70. Yep. And the whole time, we are just boosting the infinities. Which is fantastic. Multi. Yeah. Lap speed multi just makes things go faster, which is very good. Very necessary to do so. I mean, I could buy another generator, but I don't know. Why? Why? Doesn't really seem to be worth it. Let's go. I don't want to sit here and wait. Oh wow, this is... Everything got reset. Yeah. It'll be nice when we get, promotion automation. There's 130, so we can now... Let's go ahead and bump it up 3 times. Okay, so yeah, we want this. We definitely want them. Generators... It's 3 times stronger. It's, yeah. It's good. Nothing else to really say other than, yeah, it's good. Spooky ghosts. Is the next challenge hard? I feel like it is. All promotions are a lot weaker. Let's check it out. Hopefully we won't get locked into it. What's this? I don't want to sit here and wait. Yeah, see, all promotions are a lot weaker. This is kind of a, this unfortunately is a can you, whatchamacallit? Can you, where is it? Can you infinity without promotion? Which I don't think I can. Because none of these, like, that's... I mean, 15%'s not bad. We can hit it. I don't think it's gonna be good. Oh, yeah. It'll go. This won't go very, like, yeah. I think this is, like, the end. Let's hit it with a time flux and see what happens. Or a time warp. I mean... That's looking good to me! Make sure that's not gonna pop off any. Hey, all promotions are a bit stronger now. Nice. What does that mean for these? It's okay, it's okay. Multipliers decay over time. This one I remember is pretty easy. I don't remember this being a very difficult. So these will start to go down. Which means this needs to be done very quickly. And I need to get the multi-gain multi rather quickly. Oh yeah, you see that? See that starting to go down? Yeah, I need to outspeed it. Is the main thing. If I remember correctly, I think that if I prestige too early, like, that's it. Like, I'm done for at that point. Yeah. Because once I can get... Yeah, once I get multi-gain multi up, it doesn't matter. Because who cares if it decays if you're getting thousands and thousands every time. Ascension power, done. Easy. Easy! Next one, all multis are divided by time and infinity to the power of 2. That's pretty much like the same thing. Like, that's not much different. Although I might not be able to... I might actually not be able to do this one. Yeah, I can't. I actually can't do this one yet. Go ahead and turn it off. We will get some infinity points, which should be rather easy. Single infinity should be very quick. So we got... Does it show how many are... Yeah, so I have 3 left. I believe there's 9 in total. That should be it. Now, once we get automation for promotion, that's when the whole game changes. Sorry, not the whole game, but at least the infinity part of the game. Because then I can farm... That's when I can farm infinities. A very big deal. Oh yeah, I should see how many IP I get per infinity. No, I'm not gonna spend it because I want that automation. That automation is gonna be the thing that I really want. I once again did not pay attention. All right, 178. We're at 178. All right. Do not forget that because I will. I say don't forget like you'll be able to tell me. Alright, let me know down below. Alright, 206. That is 28. Nice. Get 28 per. Means I need 2 more. I need 2 more infinities to get my upgrade. I need... What did I get? Update win. Play for 5 hours unscaled. Okay, so we have hit the 5-hour mark total. A 5% gain to all multis is actually quite a big deal. And it's unfortunate that it took so long for me to get. And there's another achievement. Reach 256 IP. Yeah. And with that, I can get automation for promotion. So... I have to choose, now for promotion automation, I have to choose a series of events. First, I want to get 10 levels of lap speed multiplier. And then I want to get probably like 50 of multi-gain multi. And then like another 20. And that should be enough to... Oh, and then I want to... Yeah. Then I want to... Oh, I got something else. What do I get? 4 but cool. Infinity without promotions. I did what? Do I just not need promotions anymore? Wow. Okay, anyways. And then I want to just do something that won't happen. Actually, you know what? Do another 20, but add like 10 seconds. There we go. Alright, turn that on. So that should get me some infinities rather quickly. It's still really funny that I just, without even trying, infinitied without promoting. 50, 72. Yeah, that's good enough for me, alright? Let's see. Promote. Yeah, it's whatever. I want that lap speed multi at the beginning. Because it just causes the rest of the game to go faster. And now I can just let that run. So while I let that run, what is our next... What do we have next? 300. That's pretty good. That's okay. Let's see. What are we looking at for achievement? Reach 1,000 IP. Reach 256 infinities. Man. Oh my. We are nowhere close to 256 infinities. However, when we are able to break infinity, we will be pretty close to that. because you saw how I reached infinity without promotion? Yeah. There's gonna come a point where that's, like, really easy to do, and I'm gonna get infinities very quickly. Oh, speaking of getting infinities, I want that? Well, so this is interesting. Generator 1 is stronger based on your current IP. So you saw what it was? It went down. Because I spent IP. I mean, it's not terrible. It's fine. It's not a big issue. However, maybe start looking at a challenge again. Oh, you know what I need to buy? I need to buy another generator for 100p. 100 IP. Yeah, so now it's just good. Like, it starts off at like ×2. So it's going to be good. I think the generator system is like genius. I don't know if it's just ripped straight from another game, but the fact that you can just have a mechanic that keeps you from ever getting stuck. Because at the end of the day, you could just let generator power carry you if you're willing to wait long enough. I mean, when I was abusing the time warp, that's what I was doing. Is I was just abusing the generator growth to carry me through. I mean, not saying it's a bad thing, but... Now, time warp can't do everything. I can't just set like 5 minutes of time warp and come back to 1,000 IP. Which is unfortunate, but what if I do that? 198? Well. Alright, we are sitting pretty at just under an hour. So, let's review what we got done today. We did 6 out of 9 challenges. Nice. We got a whole bunch of upgrades. We started tapping into additional generators, which is fantastic. 100,000 IP for this. A lot of IP. Yeah, that just gives a little bonus. Let's see here, what else? Let's check out statistics. How are we doing, for... Oh, we did hit our 5 hours of playtime. Ascension, there we go, Infinity. Fastest Infinity is 43 seconds. I'm averaging about 40-ish seconds per Infinity. Well, now that we have the IP, let's go ahead and... Want that, or do I want to wait for that? Kind of difficult. We'll grab that one first. So what is this? Infinities boost second generator at a reduced rate. Ooh! Alright. Well then. If you have enjoyed this video and you are not yet subscribed, please think about subscribing. After all, this is part 4 of a series, and I assume you've enjoyed all 4 if you are still watching this one. Now, with all that out of the way, I will see you next time on Revolution Idol. Have a good day. Bye.